Welcome back to our online creative writing session. My name is Ramirez. I am the instructional staff supporter at RAP program. On our last session, I introduced you to creative writing. How many of you remember what we discussed about creative writing or who we discussed in our creative writing? Okay, let's revisit. What and who we talked about. Can anyone tell me who we talked about? Correct, Tyler Perry. Can you tell me something about Tyler Perry that you can remember that we discussed? Very good. Why did I choose Tyler Perry? All of you are right. And because I felt that he would be a great incentive to help you become interested in creative writing. Creative writing involves your imagination. And it shows you that the sky is the limit when you create your own stories, just as Tyler Perry did. Can someone tell me what using your imagination means? You almost got it. Webster Dictionary describes it as the act or power of forming a mental image of something not present to be sensed to the senses or never before wholly perceived in reality. Creative ability. To break it down, it is writing down what comes to mind in thought and creating a story with it. How do you use your imagination? You visualize and think what you would like to see happen in your story. Example of using your imagination is when as a child you played house and you created a pretend story. Your imagination is a powerful force and it can propel you into action and bring about a change. I have supplied you with some topics for you to choose from to begin your creative writing. I hope you have been writing in your journal daily. To help you to begin your creative writing, if you haven't begun it already, I chose the topic the last time of riding in Santa's sleigh. To begin, I had to think, what do I mean riding in Santa's sleigh? When I think of riding in Santa's sleigh first, I thought of Santa. I thought of the sleigh. And something had to pull that sleigh, so I thought of reindeer. I thought of snow. And I thought of Christmas. I thought of decorations and lights. This is just a few things that I have thought of, but I know I can go on and on. But for time's sake, I'm going to begin my story. When I thought of Santa, I thought about him being a big man in a red suit, riding in a sleigh. And the sleigh was shiny. And it had lights all around it. And the reindeer were pulling it. I can remember the story of about Dancer, Prancer, Rudolph, all of them. And that's who I saw in this dream that I was having. I thought of snow. Because when I think of Santa, I think Santa coming around in December, and December is supposed to be cold. And when it's cold, I'm looking for some snow. I would like snow at Christmas. How about you? Christmas, presents, family, fun, riding on bicycles, playing with our toys. That's what I think about Christmas. And the lights and the decorations. Oh, how I love to go to the tree farm and pick out me a tree and put lights and decorations on it. And then I see other people's houses all decorated and pretty. And sometimes we have a decoration contest. Okay, my story begins like this. I was in my bed sleeping, and I had a dream. I dreamt of riding on Santa's sleigh. All of a sudden, I heard this loud noise, and I looked, it was Santa's sleigh. I said, oh, how I would love to ride in Santa's sleigh. And guess what? He must have heard me, because all of a sudden, I heard skirt, and it was the reindeer on the rooftop. I looked, and Santa saw me. He says, come aboard, let's take a ride. I said, oh, I'm getting to ride in Santa's sleigh. Up, and away we went. And all I could see was Christmas lights and decorations all over the place. It was so beautiful. And on the sleigh was a big bag of toys for all the little girls and boys. And like you, I was wondering, how is Santa going to get all those toys to the children? And then I heard clunk, 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 clunk. It was like we were in someone's house delivering the toys to all the little girls and boys. And after a while, we were back in the sleigh, riding again. And it was daylight. The sun was coming up. I awoke, and I was in the sleigh. I ran down the stairs to see what was the matter. Santa's toys wasn't there. But guess what? I rode in Santa's sleigh. Now, that's just part of my story. As I said, from this, you can get a whole lot more. But I want you to know that expect to be challenged, because there are no wrong stories. Challenge your vocabulary, challenge your ideas, challenge what you know, and see how you can develop your ideas into something beautiful. Again, creative writing is what you want to happen in your story. In the coming weeks, I will supply you with some rock salt. Why? We will be making ice cream. So log on and make sure you complete your assignment.